Welcome to lesson number 3. It is easy ukulele for children, for kids. So, my name's I'll start. Now, as you know, in lesson number 2, we got halfway through doing our Bob Marley song, Three Little Birds. We were doing our reggae rhythm. We were going 1, 2, 3 with our third finger on a C, and we were giving it a tap, strum, tap, strum, tap, strum, singing no worry. We went, every little thing is gonna be alright. Back to C. Let's do it again. Sing about a thing. Doo-be-doo-doo. Get ready for F. Here we go. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I think I'm making the seagulls actually louder than they've ever been before. And the birds. Lovely. So welcome to my garden. Someone is going to be drilling throughout this film. We'll see later whether that's going to put us off or whether we just don't care, because that's the way we ukulele players roll. So today we're moving on to our third chord, which is a G7. So we did C, we've done F. Now put your fingers on F, and then I'd like you to move this second finger to the next string down, like that. Okay, so we were here, we're staying on the second fret, we're going to the next string down, there we go. Our third finger is going to go on the bottom string on the same fret, and we've made a little triangle. Okay, so I'll just show you how that looks on the old chord sheet. So there we go, this is G7. So we've got the finger here, which is our number 1 finger. We had that on for F anyway, that's staying there. And the F, the second finger, which was here, is moving to this string, okay, and we're adding our third finger, which usually is here for a C, on the second fret, okay, so like that. So let's see if we can all play a G7. Now these G7s and Gs are tricky, but persevere, because if you can get your G7 sorted, with the combination of C, F and G, we can play literally a gazillion songs together. So really try and get that G sorted. Here we go. So from our F, we bring the finger down and we add our third finger on the bottom. If we were moving from C, we would slide that one down and then add the other 2 on, like that. Okay, so I'm gonna play you the what I call the verse. Don't know if Bob meant it to be the verse, but here we go. So we're doing our tap, C, tap, C, tap, C. Rise up this morning, smile at the rising sun. 3 little birds pitched by my doorstep. They were singing sweet songs. Yeah, the melody was pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. And then back to the chorus. Okay, so the chords we're playing are C, so we're going rise up this morning, then we're going to go to that G7, smiled at the G7, rising sun, going to go back to C, 3 little birds, now to F, pitched by my doorstep, doorsteps on F, singing sweet, back to C, songs, oh the melody, to G7, was pure and true. Now we're going to go to F, so we're just going to take this one off, and we're going to move that up to there, keeping our first finger on, saying, this is my message to, back to C, you. If you really want to show off, stick a cheeky little G7 in, singing don't worry about a thing, bum, 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 to F, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright, back to C, yeah, singing don't worry about a thing, bum, 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 to F, 'cause is gonna be alright. Let's try the verse together. So you look in the description to get the lyrics. Rise up this morning, G7. Smile at the rising sun, yeah. Back to C. 3 little birds to F. Pitch by my doorstep. Back to C. They were singing sweet songs. G7. The melody was pure and true. Now we're going to F, saying, this is my message to you. G7 cheeky, and etc, etc. And you could play that song for about 3 days without food, and about 5 days without, about maybe 2.5 days without water. So keep that going, and I'm just going to give you a tip with your fingers, because you're going to look at your fingers, you're going to go, ah, look, ah, I've got dents in my fingers. That means you're a proper ukulele player. Now, my tip to you is don't suck them. You're going to want to go, ow. But if you suck your fingers, you'll make the skin go soft. Okay, so what you've got to do is blow them. Give them a little rub on your trousers. Give them a little rub, a little massage. And have a rest. And go and do something else. Like maybe the kazoo or something like that. Go and pick up another instrument that doesn't use your fingers. Do a bit of drumming and then come back. And your fingers will be fine. And just by practicing, they'll start to get hard. So now, the tops of my fingers are all tough, and when I play it doesn't hurt. It leaves a little dent, but it doesn't hurt at all, and all that is just practice, doing a little bit every day. So, I did promise you I was going to show you the riff. Actually, I was going to say I'll do it in the next lesson, but let's do it now while you're here. Okay, so, we're going to do the riff, which sounds like this. Dead easy. Okay, so again I'm just going to tell you numbers. So we're going to go down to this string, our low C string here, and we're going to play the 2nd fret. So we're going to go O, 2, O. So, and do you remember I showed you in lesson number 2.5 how to pick? So we've got a hand here like this, and you're just using the side of your thumb, and remember you've got to bounce off this string below it. Just to give you a close-up look. So we're going O, 2, O, open, 2nd fret, open. So practice that, go on, off, on, off, on, off, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, you got that. Okay, good. So we're going to go O, 2, O, and then our finger's already on the 3rd string, right, our thumb here. We're going to think 3rd string down, 3rd finger, 3rd fret. Here we go. So we're going to go 3, O, on the 3rd string down, 3, O, and then we're going back up to our 2nd string, and we're going to go 2, O, and if we put that together slowly, on the 2nd string, O, 2, O, 3rd string, 3, O, back up to the 2nd string, 2, O, O, 2, O, 3, O, 2, O, 1, 2, O, 2, O, 3, O, 2, O, cha. And in the chorus it goes, sing it, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing, no riff, is gonna be alright. And then there's a riff. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing, no riff, is gonna be alright. Back to the riff. Now, I'm not really a riff kind of a person, but I always give them a go. And some of you will find that you just take to it like a duck to water, and that you love playing tunes on the ukulele. It's not really my bag, so I can show you simple stuff like that, and then you need to go and find another really cool YouTuber. I'll find some people and I'll let you know who's really good at it. So if you like playing tunes, I'll be able to recommend some other people who are really good at that. But if you are doing this with your family, which I really hope you are, perhaps one of you could do the C and get that going. Cha, remember to always give it a tap strum. Ba, 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 ba. Tap strum. Ba, 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 ba. You can do it on the F for an intro. Ba, 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 ba. Back to the C. So one of you, maybe a grown-up, will be keeping the rhythm going, the tap strum, and playing those chords, and then you can be playing the riff. And for those of you who are teaching ukulele, split the class up and just, or the group up, and just say who wants to play the riff, who wants to play the chords, split them over into two sides, and then get the riff going, get the chords going, and then bring in the riff. And the people who are playing the chords, they could sing the words as well. So there you go, Bob Marley, awesome. So far I've shown you a couple of songs that are well known. The next song I'm going to show you, we're going to use the same chords as that, but it's going to be one of my songs, and you're going to really love it. If you like cake, anyone here like cakey? You're going to love this song. So join me in lesson number 4 for I Love Cake on the ukulele. Please subscribe, and please give me a thumbs up, like, and also come to my website, shush you lot, come to my website, gokidmusic.com, where I've got lyric sheets and chord sheets that you can download on the kids page, and loads of CDs and great music for children and families. Alright, see you in number 4. Adios!